and I'm starting the recording too. And all of you are able to see my screen. All of you are able to see my screen. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll start the class now. Yeah. We'll start the class now. Now, listen here, all of you. Today we're going to see jQuery. Okay. What is the use of jQuery, and what are the things are available, and we'll see about all the things. Any one of you have any idea what is the use of jQuery? jQuery is an advanced version of JavaScript. Okay, jQuery is the advanced version of JavaScript. In the jQuery, we can able to perform the code with very less lines of code. Okay, suppose example that in the JavaScript, as I'm telling you people, jQuery is the advanced version of JavaScript. And in the JavaScript, if you are writing a code in 10 lines, the same thing we can able to achieve in the jQuery with the help of only 3 to 4 lines of code. Okay, it would be a very great and easiest technology. The jQuery is the easiest technology compared with JavaScript. We need to write a lot of lines of code in the in the JavaScript. Now, observe here, all of you, very carefully. If you want, that is along with this advanced version of JavaScript, in the jQuery, we have a predefined CDN. CDNs are available. Okay. Spandana, you are joining many times. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Shravanti, you also joined 2 times. The last instance didn't closed. Yeah. Listen here, all of you. The advanced jQuery is the advanced version of JavaScript, and we are going to write a very less lines of code, and we have the predefined CDNs are available. And what is the meaning of CDN in a sense? CDN is a full form of the CDN. First, we're going to see that is a content delivery network. Okay, delivery network. Now, Spandana, please mute yourself. I'm getting a lot of noise.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the meaning of it is the full form of the CDN is a content delivery network. Now, what is the use of this content delivery network? What it is delivered to us? Now, we'll see about that. Now, listen here. Whenever you are using with the jQuery, we have a set of predefined methods like hide method, show method, and if you want to find a table even rows, then tr dot even is there, and tr dot odd is there, and that means it will going to find the odd rows. And if you want to fade in, fade out, like this, fade in, fade out, and if you want to find the attribute of a particular tag, that then we have a attribute tag is there. If you want to get the data from the text boxes, get is there, get the data, get method is there, and set the data to the text box. We have a set method. Like this, we have a pretty good number of methods are there. All the methods are predefined, and those methods are available in a content delivery network. Those methods are available in CDN. Okay. Now, if you want to attach, that is the meaning of CDN. CDN means it is containing a set of predefined methods. Predefined methods. Okay. If you want to access this CDN, we need to include. If you want to work with this predefined methods, we need to add the CDN in our solution. Okay. Again, I'm telling you people, a CDN means it's a set of predefined methods. If you want to use these methods, we need to add this CDN in your applications. So if you want to add this, we have 2 ways are available. CDN, if you want to add a CDN, 2 ways are available. Those are first method is download the CDN, and the second option is pointing the online CDN reference. Okay, pointing the online CDN reference. So we have 2 ways. One is download the CDN, and second one is pointing the online CDN reference. Clear, all of you? First one is downloading the CDN and pointing the online CDN reference. Now, once you downloaded it, if your application, if you don't have any live internet in your system, even though you can able to work, because we have downloaded the CDN in your system. Clear? Once you have downloaded the CDN in your application, and then if you don't want to have a live connection in your system, and if you are pointing to the online CDN reference, then if you want to point again and again whenever your application is executing, then we must and should maintain a live internet connection to your system. So based on the internet connectivity, you can able to work with you can able to take the options like downloading the CDN or else pointing the online CDN reference and all those things. Okay, this is how we can able to add the CDN. With the help of downloading or else pointing to the online reference. In our class, we will going to see the example of pointing the online CDN reference. Clear, all of you? Now we will see how to create a simple jQuery function, jQuery code, and how to work with the simple jQuery methods and all those things. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. Now I'm giving you the pointing online reference, CDN reference URL. Now observe here. This is the reference. This is the reference we need to use to point the online reference. Okay. This is the one. Okay. Must and should we need to use this in the head part. What I'm trying to do is I'm just copying in the chat window so that you people can take from the chat window the CDN. Now this is the one I'm just using. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just creating a new HTML page. I'm pasting the CDN reference in the head part. Okay, see here how I'm telling you, as I'm telling you people that it is pointing to the online reference. See here also it is having HTTPS. The path of this is this. Okay, the path of this. And now if you are writing a jQuery, and the jQuery is also a script, that is the reason we need to place inside of the open and close of the script tag. And must and should, the jQuery need to start like this: document dot ready. Once your document is ready, then we are raising a function. This function, in the ready we have a function. This is in for this function we don't have any name, unnamed function. Okay, once document is ready, this anonymous function also we can call. But the function doesn't have any name, that function will be calling as anonymous function. This is a beautiful feature of C# 4.0. Okay, so once the document is ready, we are automatically, once the document is ready, it is calling the function. Once the function is started, we are displaying the message to the user, welcome. Okay, now observe here, all of you. Once the document is entirely loaded, then document ready method will going to be fired. This method internally call the function that is alert welcome. Okay, now observe here, all of you, very carefully. See, this is how we'll be displaying the method. This is how we'll be displaying the alert box, that is alert welcome. Okay, take the screenshot of this, all of you. Taken the screenshot?
Yes, Kalyan,
yeah.
We got
Okay.
screenshot.
Okay, now we'll see other example. Now my requirement is whenever the user is clicking on a button, I just want to display welcome to. I just want to display a message to the user saying that welcome to first jQuery code. Okay, what is the ID of the button, all of you? Button 1. Am I right? Now listen here, all of you, very carefully. Each and everything need to be start with $. If you are proceeding with ID as a selector, as we discussed, we need to take hash and ID. And whenever the user is clicking on the method, whenever your user is clicking on this, dot click will going to be fired. Now here also, whenever the user is clicking on this button click, and here we are raising the anonymous function. The anonymous function will be saying the message to the user saying that alert welcome to jQuery class, jQuery first program or something. Welcome to jQuery first program. Clear, all of you? Welcome to jQuery first program. And I'm just trying to run this. So whenever document is ready, After document is ready, when the user is clicking on this button, button one click will going to be fired. Then we are displaying the message to the user saying that welcome to jQuery first program. If it is a JavaScript, what we are writing here, we need to write on click, and on click we need to write a function. The function we need to declare. There we need to write the method. See here, that in the JavaScript, it's a named function. Here, with the help of the ID as a selector itself, here we are taking this once that ID, whenever the user is clicking, we are just displaying a message to the user saying that welcome to jQuery first program. Okay. Now listen here, all of you, very carefully. Now, when the user is clicking on this button, button one click will going to be fired. Inside of the button one click, will be having a method saying that welcome to jQuery first program. See here, all of you, very carefully. Welcome to jQuery first program. Okay, this is how we'll be having many things. So, this is how we'll have many methods. Okay, other than click, whenever the user is pointing the mouse in the button. Okay, mouse over is a mouse over, or else mouse enter, mouse down, mouse out, like this we have many functions. Okay, other than click, now whenever my mouse is hovering on the button, we're just displaying the message to the user saying that welcome to jQuery first program. Like this we have pretty predefined functions are available. See here, all of you, I didn't click on it. See here, all of you, observe here very carefully. See, simple. Okay, like this. Okay, whenever my mouse just hovering there, I'm just displaying the welcome message to the user. Like this, we have many methods are available, many predefined methods are available. Now we're going to demonstrate the examples of hide method and show method, and toggle method. Okay, hide, show, toggle method. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just taking the paragraph tag, paragraph, welcome to JavaScript or else jQuery classes. Welcome to jQuery classes. And now I'm taking two functions, two methods here. Sorry, two buttons here. One button is for show and one button is for hide. Okay, one button is for show and one button is for hide. Okay, show and hide. Show and hide. Now, first one is a button one, second one is button two. Just give me 2 minutes, all of you. I'll come back. 2 minutes. Yeah, listen here all of you. Now we're going to see whenever the user is clicking on the first button, we need to show this paragraph. Whenever the user is clicking on the second button, we need to hide this paragraph. Okay. Now observe here again. The first one is the first button. Whenever the user is clicking on the first button, hash button one, hash button one, hash button one dot click. Okay, hash button one dot click, and we are raising the function over here. And whenever the user is clicking on the first button, I want to show this paragraph. Okay, so what is the paragraph here? What is the tag here? That is P. If you are taking a tag as a selector, directly we need to take the name of the tag. That's it. Okay, see here P, and P here P dot show. Whenever the user is clicking on the first button, we need to show the paragraph, and whenever the user is clicking on the second button, we need to hide the paragraph. Correct? Now see here, all of you. In the button 2, whenever the user is clicking on the button 2, and I'm taking a click event, and the click event will be having a function. Whenever the user is clicking on the second one, we'll be having like this the paragraph. We need to hide the paragraph whenever the user is clicking on the second button. Clear? So paragraph dot hide is a method. Clear all of you? Now listen here very carefully. We'll just see that whenever the user is clicking on the first button, we are showing this. Whenever the user is clicking on the second button, we are hiding the paragraph P. Okay. Now observe here. As of now, we have a paragraph and show and hide. Whenever the user is clicking on this, we need to hide this. Hide this. Whenever the user is clicking on this, we need to show. Hide and show. Show. Now show and now hide. Show and hide. So like this, we can able to easily show it and we can able to easily hide it. See here. Now I want to hide very slowly than how it is showing fast and hiding fast. Okay, I just want to display like an animation. Okay, see here, if you want to show slowly, then we need to give the time in milliseconds. 4000 milliseconds I'm giving here. See here, I'm just giving here also 4000 milliseconds. Now here I'm refreshing this. See here, observe here all of you very carefully. Hide. See here, slowly it is hiding, and when I'm clicking on this again, it will show very slowly. Okay, like this we can able to show slowly and show hide slowly. Okay, other than show and hide, we have other function, that is toggle. Toggle in the sense, other than taking two methods, we need to take only one button. Then we need to take toggle for that button. Other than show and hide, the toggle means it will perform the automatic operation. Whenever you are clicking on that button, if it is a open mode, it will hide. If it is a hide mode, whenever you are clicking on a toggle, it will show. It will perform the reverse operation. Okay, it's like a toggle of your button. Suppose whenever it is in an on mode, whenever you are clicking on that button, it will going to stop. Whenever it is in stop mode, whenever you are clicking on that button, it will going to start. Like this, it will perform the reverse operation of the existing functionality. Okay, so other than taking two buttons and two methods like button 1 and button 2 dot click like that, we just need to take only one button. We'll see the toggle functionality. Okay, now listen here all of you very carefully. I'm explaining you about toggle now. Toggle, and see here, I'm just taking other button. The name of the button, if the ID of the button is button 3, and now observe here all of you very carefully. I'm taking dollar button 3, dollar button 3, and in the button 3, whenever the user is clicking on that button 3 dot click method, and here I'm taking function. The function will be taking like this, and see dollar of p, dollar of p. The p mustn't should be in the double quote, and dot toggle, toggle with some time. That's it. Toggle of the time I'm giving as 3000 or 5000 milliseconds. Anything will be fine. Okay, now I'm saving this. I'm trying to run this. Now only one button is helpful for you to perform all the operations. See, toggle. See, slowly it is hiding. And the same way, I'm not clicking on other button, the same button to show it also. Okay, so this is how we can able to perform the show and hide with the help of only one button, that is toggle. Okay, clear all of you? Take the screenshot of this. Please make it fast. Taken the screenshot, completed. Now we'll see other things. Now we're going to take a table, and in the table we see hiding and showing the even and odd number of records. Okay. Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just taking one more HTML page, and in this HTML page I'm taking table, and in the table I'm just taking tr. In the tr I'm just taking th. I'm taking the username and password. Username is first row, and again the other column would be password. So we have the two columns in a table. One is username and one is password, and here I'm taking one more row that would be having the names Sai, and this is a username, and password is also Sai. Okay, the same way I'm just trying to create one more row. In this row I'm just taking TD, and Manu is the username, password is also Manu. Okay, now I'm just trying to create one more row here, TD, and Divya is a username and password is also Divya. Okay, I'm just trying to run this. Observe here, all of you, very carefully. I'm just trying to run this. Like this it would be there. And first, if you want to work with a jQuery, all of you people know that we just need to take the CDN. Am I right? CDN we need to take. Okay, I'm just trying to take the CDN over here. I'm just trying to take the CDN, and I'm trying to take the two buttons. First button is used to hide the even rows. Okay, hide even rows. Okay, hide even rows. Even rows. Okay, what are the even rows here? Tell me, all of you. What are the even rows here? I'm just trying to execute. 0 and 2 are the even rows. Okay, 0th is a header and 2 is the Manu and Manu. If I'm trying to hide the odd rows, then Sai and Divya will going to hide. Am I right? Clear, all of you? Hide even rows and show even rows. Okay, hide even rows and show even rows. Okay, now I'm just trying to take one more button here. The name of the button is button 2, and hide odd rows. Okay, clear, all of you? Now again I'm trying to take button 1. Whenever the user is clicking on the button 1, whenever the user is clicking on the button 1, like this, button 1 dot click. Whenever the user is clicking on this button 1 dot click, and I'm trying to raise a function over here, and in this one, if you want to hide the even rows, the code like this. See here, I'm just showing the code to all of you. See, this is how we can able to see. In the tr we need to hide the even. Okay, so tr colon even. Okay, and now I'm just copying this code, and whenever the user is clicking on the button 1, we need to hide the tr even rows. Okay, now whenever user is clicking on the button 2, so hash button 2 button 2, whenever his user is clicking on this button 2, button 1 dot button 2 dot click, and I'm trying to take the function. In this function I'm trying to take like this. Whenever the user is clicking on the button 2, we need to hide what? Odd rows. So tr dot odd. Very simple. Okay, see here, all of you, along with this my table I'm just taking the border also. Okay, border is equal to 1. Okay, now I'm saving this, otherwise I'm trying to refresh this. Observe here, all of you. Now whenever I'm clicking on this hide even rows in the sense 0 and 2. See here, all of you. Oh, it's not working. Why? We'll see this, why it's not working.
Document script is not added.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, good. I hope it's not that mandatory. We'll see that also. Document dot ready. In this one I'm trying to take a function, and we'll check it again. I'm saving this. I'm trying to rerun. Yeah, good. See, it is hided the even and odd rows. Okay, take the screenshot of this. Now we will going to see if you have an anchor tag, okay, if you have the anchor tag, suppose the example that the anchor tag is referring to, suppose the example that the anchor tag is referring to HTML page 1, okay, like this it is that, okay. Now whenever user is clicking on this anchor tag, I want to take the attribute. What is the attribute? href attribute. What is the value that is present in the href attribute? That is HTML page1.html. That means in the tag we have an attribute. If you want to get the value of that attribute, then we have the method like this, okay. Then we can able to take dot attr is a attribute. In that we need to get the attribute value, that is href attribute value. If you want to get, then dot attr of href. I have the attribute. The attribute name is href. So attr href will going to give the href attribute value. Okay, if you want to get like this also, then we can able to have the predefined method, that is attr. Okay, so like this we have many predefined functions are available for the basic practicing of W3. For basics, if you want to practice, then W3 School is the best site for the jQuery. Okay, I'll just show. Other than this, whatever we have discussed, right? Hide and show and toggle and click and mouse move and TR event, TR odd. Other than this, we have many predefined functions are available. We'll see one by one in this one. Okay, the jQuery syntax in the sense $document.ready and all those things. Selectors in the sense ID as a selector, tag as a selector, and class as a selector. See here, the paragraph hide we have taken. ID as a selector in the sense button1.click, like this. He is having a ID as a test and class as a selector in the sense dot test. Like this, we have so many things. Okay, if you have, this is the best example of actually. See here, all of you, we have. I mean, we also discussed, right? Unordered list, we have a list items like, coffee, tea, and coffee, milk, and tea. And if you want UL, LI first, okay? See, if you want to have the UL, LI first, see, I'm just clicking on this. The first unordered list is what? List 1. Okay, so UL, LI first. If you are getting like this one will going to call. Okay, I mean, we have pretty good examples in this one. Okay, just try to practice all these things. Okay, now we have the events also. See here, we have the events like, click event, double click event. We just have see the example of, we have already completed the examples of click and mouse move event. Other than this, we have so many other events also. Okay, key press, key down, key up, and submit, change, focus. So each and every example he given, for each and every event he given the example over here. See here, mouse enter, mouse leave, and mouse down, and mouse up. Like this, we have so many things are there. This is also an awesome example. See here, all of you will going to see this one. See, if you want to apply some CSS color, okay, if you want to apply the CSS color, see, what is the meaning of this? I mean, we have two text boxes. One is full name and one is email. Whenever user is focusing on this input, okay, whichever the input in the sense, this is the input, right? Whenever the user is focusing on this input, we are changing the background color to this CCCC, and one more background color is we are changing to FFF. See here, focusing, then color changed, focusing, the color changed. Okay, like this we can able to apply the CSS with the help of dot CSS property. Whenever the user is focusing on that input, and then we are changing that then we are changing that input CSS to dot CSS. We are changing that input tag CSS to the background color. We are changing. This is a key and value. The key is a background color. The value is this. Like this, we can change. This is also an awesome methods. We can able to work this, and I'm just noting down all the things. Okay, I'll just share you people. Now we will see other things, whatever it is available, and see here the same way, whatever he explained in the top, he is explaining here also. And this is also on method is also one of the beautiful one. See here, if you want to apply multiple options at only one, see here, multiple events if you want to apply, then we are using on method. See, if for the same paragraph, multiple events like mouse enter, mouse leave, and click, we are applying multiple events. We are applying multiple events for only one paragraph. See, for paragraph, we are applying multiple events. The events like mouse enter, mouse leave, click event. If you want to apply multiple events for one paragraph, then we are using on. Okay, see here, first mouse enter. Mouse enter అయితే ఏమైంది light grey అయింది. Mouse leave అయితే ఏమైంది light blue అవుతుంది. Okay, mouse enter, mouse leave, and click. Whenever you are clicking on this, it is yellow color. Okay, like this, if you want to apply multiple events on same tag, or else same, if same tag or button, or else any tag or button or anything, if you want to apply multiple events, then we need to use on. Okay, if on lekapothe em cheyali, we need to write like this. Right, see, paragraph, we need to write like this, paragraph, and paragraph dot mouse enter, and here we need to write again function, and we need to close this, and again we need to take like this paragraph, and paragraph, and again we need to take mouse leave. Like this, we need to write 3 functions separately. Other than writing 3 functions separately, we are writing only we are raising all the events at only one place with the help of on method. Okay, that is the use of on. On is a beautiful one actually. We have seen already hide, show, and toggle, all those things. Okay, now we'll see fade in and fade out. Okay, fade in the sense, this is how the color will be first empty and again it would be black. Okay, see, like this. Okay, animate, this is also one of the beautiful examples. See, it will change to right, and it is fade out, and it is increase the size of the text also. Okay, if you want to perform multiple things, we are going ahead with the animation function. See here, we're going to see how to perform this. Okay, now see here, whenever you are clicking on this button for the division tag, we are performing the animate. The animate is happening like if you are moving to left, that is 250 pixel, and opacity is 0.5, that means color is reduced to 0.5. The height of this division tag is incremented to 150 pixel, and width is also be incremented to 150 pixel. The initial time, the height and width of this is 100 and 100. Whenever you are clicking on this one, it is increased to 150 pixel and 150 pixel. The color is reduced to half, and it is moved to the left also. So multiple properties have, if you want to apply for one time, then we need to use the animate. Okay, see here, it is moved to the left. Yeah, sorry, it is moved to the left, and the color is reduced to half, and it is increased the size, that is height and width. The height is increased and width is also increased. Okay, like this, if you want to apply multiple properties at same time, we need to use animate. Multiple events apply avali ante on use cheyali, multiple properties work avali ante then we need to use animate. Okay, clear all of you? Now we'll see chaining. Chaining is also one of the beautiful feature. Okay, see here. First, whenever your user is clicking on this button, we are applying the P1. For the P1, we are applying the color, red color, and slide up and slide down. Slide up and slide down. See here, whenever user is clicking on this one, I'm applying the red color, again slide up and slide down. Chaining in the sense, first it will apply this, and second it will apply this, and third it will apply this. One by one, we are giving the order. Okay, dot dot dot, like this we can able to give multiple chainings. Okay, after slide down, again you can give slide up, again you can give slide down. Like this, multiple times. If you want to up and down, then you can give that many times chaining. Okay, that is what we are calling as a chaining. Chaining in the sense, one by one it will going to apply. Okay, now we're going to see the get and set. Get and set is also one of the beautiful features. Observe here, all of you, very carefully. See, we have 2 buttons. First button is btn1 and second button is btn2. We have show text and show html. So whenever the user is clicking on the button 1, we are getting the text of the we have 2 buttons and 1 paragraph. Paragraph ID is test, and that paragraph is having text. Along with the text will be having one tag, that is bold tag. Am I right? And whenever the user is clicking on the first button, btn1, this one will going to be called. Whenever the user is clicking on the second button, this one will going to call. See here, all of you, very carefully. Whenever the first user is clicking on the button 1, we are just getting the text. Okay, text if you are getting, then it won't give you the tag. Okay, isn't here bold tag and apply avadu. See here, all of you, very carefully. See, bold tag will not be applied, and it will not. It is not coming with the bold tag also. It is not applied and it is not coming also. Okay. Now it will only retrieve the text. That's it. It will only retrieve the text. If you want to retrieve along with the HTML, then we need to take dot HTML. This is how we can able to work with dot text and dot HTML. Okay. Dot text in a sense, if we're going to retrieve only text, if dot HTML in the sense, if we're going to retrieve the HTML tags that are available inside of this paragraph. Okay. Just give me a minute, all of you. Yeah, we'll start the class now. Yeah, listen here. Like this, if you want to get the text, we are using the predefined method, that is text. And if you want to get the HTML, then we are using the dot HTML. Dot text means it will going to get only like this. Okay, it will work. It will only get the text that is present in the paragraph tag. It will not going to retrieve any tags, that is bold tag. Along with the bold tag, if you have any other tags like this, if you want to have the H1, okay, H1 hello, it won't retrieve any H1 tag. Okay. Like this, if you want to get only text, then we need to get a dot text. If you want to get the text with HTML, then dot HTML we need to use. And one more important method is dot val. Val means it will going to get the text box value. Okay, see here, what is the value of this text box? That is Mickey Mouse. Am I right? So I have a text box. In the text box, we have the value, that is Mickey Mouse. So here, whenever the user is clicking on this button, I want to get the value. The value is Mickey Mouse. See here, whenever the user is clicking on this button click. So I just want to get the text box value. See here, what is the ID of the text box? That is test. If you want to proceed with the ID as a selector, then hash test dot value. So with the help of this, we can able to get the value of the text box, hash test dot value. Then see here, all of you, the value is Mickey Mouse. See, we got like this, Mickey Mouse. Suppose the example that if I'm taking here the jQuery as a text box value, so it will return the text box value is jQuery. Clear? The value is jQuery. Okay, like this, if you want to get the value of the text boxes, then we need to use dot val method. Okay, so if you want to get the data, we have totally three functions. One is, we have three functions. One is HTML, and the other is text, and one more is val. Okay, if only text it will return, along with the HTML tags it will return. If you want to get the data from controls like text box, then we are using dot val method. Okay, getting these three methods. And along with this, we have set also. In the set also, we have the same methods, HTML, text, and value. We'll see how we can able to use them. Okay, see here, all of you, very carefully. See, I'm just showing this example. See here, first observe the body, whatever it is having here. See, we have two paragraphs. The first paragraph is test1, the second paragraph is test2. So the first paragraph, it is showing the information that is this is a paragraph, and second paragraph, it is showing the information that is this is another paragraph. Okay, test1, test2, and along with this we have one button. The button is, sorry, we have one text box. The text box is having the ID that is test3. Okay, now button 1 ID is btn1, btn2, and btn3. Clear, all of you? Now, whenever the user is clicking on the first button, btn1 click will going to call. Am I right? Now, for the paragraph 1 is having the ID as test1. So, for the test1, I'm setting the text as hello world. Am I right? I'm setting the text as what? Hello world. We'll see now. Whenever the user is clicking on the first button, we are putting the text of the paragraph 1 as hello world. See here, this need to be changed as hello world. See, it is changed. Whenever the user is clicking on the second button, btn2 click will going to be called, and once the user is clicking on the second button, for the second paragraph, I'm setting the HTML as bold hello world. Am I right? See here, whenever the user is clicking on the second button, bold hello world. Am I right? This is how we are using this setting of the text and setting of the HTML. And whenever the user is clicking on the third button, button 3.click will going to be fired. At that time, what is the ID of the text box? That is test3. Okay, the ID of the text box, input type is text and ID is test3. For this one, I'm just using test3.value as dolly duck. Okay, I'm assigning the value of the text box as dolly duck. Initially it would be Mickey Mouse, and whenever user is clicking on the third button, we are assigning the value of the text box 3 as dolly duck. See here, whenever the user is clicking on this, it would be assigned to dolly duck. Okay, see again I'm telling you, whenever user is clicking on the first button, hello world need to be applied. Whenever the user is clicking on the second button, hello world with bold we need to apply. Whenever the user is clicking on the third button, it need to be assigned to dolly duck. Clear? Like this we can able to work with the setting the value and getting the value. If you want to set the value inside of the method, we need to pass the parameter. If you want to get the value, you need to just use like this. See here, if you want to get the value, you just need to use. It is for getting, it is for setting. Clear, all of you? This is how we can able to get the value and set the value with the help of jQuery. Okay, now we'll see one more beautiful method, that is CSS classes. Okay, we have just used the dot CSS background color. We have seen some color, right? The same way, if you want to apply the CSS class name, okay, see here all of you very carefully. Add class is a method. In the add class method, see here, we'll be having two CSS class, as we discussed also. If you want to write any CSS code, we need to must and should place them inside of the style opening and closing tag. Here we have two CSS class names. One is important and one is blue. Am I right? Now listen here. Whenever the user is clicking on the button, for the three paragraphs, for the three tags, the tags are h1, h2 and paragraph tags, we are applying the class CSS class as blue, and division, for the division tag we are applying the CSS class that is important. So for h1, h2 and for the paragraphs, user is applying the class as blue. Blue ante only just it is applying the blue. And along with that, for the division tag, he is applying the class as important. Important in the sense, the font weight is increasing to bold and font size is increasing to XXL. See here, when now I'm just clicking on the button, these four need to be changed to blue and this need to be changed to bold XX large size. Okay, this one need to be bold with XX large. Okay, see here. See here all of you, these four are, that means h1, h2 and paragraphs are in a blue color. The last one, the last paragraph would be, the last text would be, the last division tag need to be changed to XX large, along with the XXL, it would be changed to bold. That's what we have given in the important CSS class. We have two CSS classes here, and one is this and one is this. Okay, like this we can able to add the CSS class names like this. Okay, add class. Okay, clear? this add class function will not be there in JavaScript. Okay, we can't able to add the class at JavaScript classes. Okay, this is the beauty of this. Along with this add class, we have a remove class also. If you don't want anything, we can able to remove that. See here already the class is applied for these three. Okay, if you don't want, okay, remove class from element. See, it is removed. It is not having blue color. Okay, we can able to use add class, remove class like this. Okay, toggle in the sense, as you people know, right, it is in a applied mode. It won't apply. It is not having it is not having the class. It will going to have whenever you are clicking on this. Okay, like this toggle hide and show we have seen, right? If it is not having, whenever we are clicking on this, it will going to apply. Again I'm clicking, it will going to hide. Apply, hide, apply, hide, apply, hide. Clear? Like this it will going to show and hide the things. Okay, now we'll see other things. This is also one of the beautiful things of the Java jQuery. See here, it would be having the hierarchy. Okay, see here, this is a grandparent, parent, and sub-parent. For this parent, we'll be having a child. Okay, see here like this. See, we're going to see the examples of all these things. See here, all of you. Now we have predefined method like parent and parents. Parent in the sense, suppose the example that for this span, for this internal span, who is the parent? Li. For this span, parents in the sense Li and ul and division tag. Parent, parents. Okay, see here, for the span we are just applied for parent. Parent andam valane only immediate parent immediate parent ki maatrame apply indi. If I am taking parents, it will going to apply for all the parents. See, parent in the sense only one parent, that is immediate parent. Okay, parents in the sense all the parents. See, parents. Okay, like this we have, if you want to apply for the immediate top tag, then we need to use parent method. If you want to apply for all the parents that are all the tags above this, then if you want to apply parents. Okay, parents. See here like this. Okay, now this is how we can able to use the parent, parents and child. See here, all of you, very carefully. See, we have a division tag. The division tag is this. Inside of this division tag, we'll be having ul, li and span. This is division tag ul, li, span. Okay, and the same way, so the another division tag is there, paragraph and span. Division tag, paragraph and span. So the final chains are span and span. For these two spans, if you want to apply the parent, that is, if you want to apply the parent CSS, so for the spans, for these two spans, if you want to apply the immediate parent style, if you want to apply for the span, immediate parent is dot parent. For the parent, if you want to apply the CSS dot CSS, the color is red color, border is 2 pixel solid red color. So that means the red color solid, like this it will going to apply. See, the color in the sense the text color is changed, along with the border is also be changed. Like this we can able to work with the parents, and if I have 10 parents, so if you want to apply until only 2 parents, so parent is there, parents is there, parent until method is also be there. Okay, just try to work with the parents and parent until also. Okay, parent and parents and parent until. Okay, parent until 2 in the sense only immediate 2 parents will going to apply. Okay, along with this parents until, we'll be having childs and child until. Okay, child until. Okay, and we have the sibling method is also with that. Okay, sibling. Okay, what is the meaning of sibling? We'll see now. See, all of you. Now I have pointed this span. I want to apply the color for the sibling. So who is the sibling for this span? This guy. Okay, like this we have a siblings method also. See here, all of you, we have siblings. Okay, like this we have seen, right? Parent until, like this, sibling method is also be there. Okay, see here, we're going to see. See, for this span, the sibling is this. H3 sibling is paragraph. Like this, we can able to apply the siblings color to the siblings also. Okay. Now, try to practice all those things. In next class, we will going to see jQuery Ajax. jQuery Ajax is one of the important thing. Before going to discuss about the jQuery Ajax, we just need to know what is the meaning of web APIs. Okay, yesterday we have discussed, right? In the last class we have focused on what is the meaning of DLL. The problem with the DLL is it won't be support with other technologies. If you want to overcome this disadvantage, we need to use, if you want to overcome the problem of the DLL, we need to use either web services and WCF services and web API services. Okay, so in the next class we will try to create a web API service, and whatever the web API service methods we have created, those web API service methods we can able to access with the help of jQuery Ajax. Okay, this concept is most important. Creating the API methods and accessing the API methods in the jQuery Ajax. Okay. Clear, all of you? Try to practice all these things that are there in the W3 school jQuery. Those are most important for the beginners who are learning the jQuery concepts. Okay. Enough for today, and we'll continue the class on tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.